Come on, everybody, let's start the show. A quick ahoy hoy and away we'll go. Richard's got a minifig and Flynn's got a pin. The gang's all here and it's time to begin. Tricky Bricks roll call. Moto, Holly, Cara, and sometimes Blair, Clicky, Logan, Ms. Thing and Angela, and Thunderman Ho! Now you're here to grab your bricks and let's go to the Tricky Bricks Build and Check Show!
Ahoy, hoy, friends.
Ahoy, hoy, friends. Sorry, I was not surprised. Shocked. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway,
So
hi.
that was like 3 seconds until chaos.
I was like deer in the headlights.
Deer in the headlights.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
We've been awake for hours. We have. Walk,
have.
Logan. Well, it's nice to see you.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our morning. We clearly haven't had a full one yet. Anyway, hey, what's up? Happy Sunday and stuff. We are here to talk about Lego and, of course, many side adventure rabbit holes.
Quests. We should have like a rabbit mascot. We could put ears on Logan.
You just need to make a clicky with ears.
Oh, I could do that.
There you go. Okay, but hey, we got people in the green room.
We do.
From the middle left-hand side of the United States.
It's
CrowdStriked.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't have names up anymore because I don't do. Yeah, I forgot to do that. I took them off a long time ago. I'm like, everybody knows who we are. We don't even like put the names up. So I just said
Why
that.
not?
It made no sense to anyone but me.
No, they're like, why? And it's CrowdStrike apostrophe D, not CrowdStriked.
CrowdStriked.
I got CrowdStriked hard.
And from across the bay, I don't know if she got CrowdStriked. We didn't because we just have like, lowly
we have the
computers.
Fisher-Price.
We have the Fisher-Price computers.
Yeah.
But hey, Jake Studs is here. What's up, Jake?
Yay.
Hi. Oh my goodness. And hey, in the green room over here, from across the bay.
West Bay.
Yes. Minifigchick. Hi, Cara.
Hi, Cara.
Oh my goodness.
And no, I was not affected at all.
You weren't affected at all. Well, that's good.
Even my work has nothing to do with it.
All right.
I had to continue working.
This is a really good pen test to see who are customers and who are not.
I'm pretty sure my company uses TRS-80 computers.
You work for Oregon Trail.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Well, so it's been a week since we've been here, and I gotta say, we are in that like midsummer Lego news doldrums where like nothing happens for a little while, and then all of a sudden there's gonna be like a million things. And yes, Oliver, I did hear that Gayfoles is now an official Arlock. That was announced yesterday on the land. So super excited for that. Been wanting that to happen for a long time. So that's great.
Well, Bruce and other people have worked so hard on that.
Yes, they have. Fun fact, I wrote their original application.
Did you?
A long time ago. Yeah.
Ooh, nice work.
Yeah. There were some mix-ups, but it was fun. It was cool.
Well,
not on my end.
Monica says a dog showed up on their front porch.
What now?
Monica Berry says that a dog has showed up on their front porch and they had a little adventure.
There's been a cat showing up in our backyard lately, our side yard, like meowing pitifully, and I haven't been able to
normal,
thing. Yeah.
You got a dog that just walked up on your porch, and you had her for years.
Yeah. Love.
Yep.
Really? Like showed up one day and there she was?
She presented herself in New Orleans.
Lilith?
That's what I heard.
Oh yeah, I was sitting out on my stoop because we have those in New Orleans. We were sitting out on my stoop with a cup of coffee, and this was before Logan. This was Lilith. There was this just little sort of like watermelon with legs. Like she was just this, like her stomach was like that far off the ground. Her legs were so little. She had like this little gold ribbon around her neck, and she literally just came and ran up and sat on my lap.
Oh.
So we ended up
dog-
finding who she belonged to, and they were like, "Yes, we are getting rid of puppies. Do you want this one?" I was like, "What am I supposed to say to that?" So yeah.
Well, if it presented itself at New Orleans, it was like those the end of finishing school when they had the proper dresses and the ball and the 19 different plates of cutlery.
Yes.
And you have to navigate yourself very bougie and have your proper napkin etiquette. And
It's like New Orleans is kind of like Bridgerton with dogs.
so that's where all those paintings of poker come from.
It's
I always
true.
wondered where they got the cigars.
And I gotta say, I have to say, I'm happy to announce that I took my history final exam yesterday, and I'm done with summer session. Finally, summer semester is over.
Okay,
and what a ride!
He's not going to toot his own horn, but who got an A in math?
I did
Oh.
an A in math.
Excellent.
Thanks. Lots of extra credit was very helpful in my math class.
And
Now
speaking
you
of
walk-
extra
And
credit,
now you walk around the world solving people's problems with.
It's
with
true.
well,
drawing.
he walks around on the dog walk and turns things into word problems.
I do
now.
not do that anymore. It was one
If
time.
Logan
Anyway,
if Logan
Speaking of extra
is short
credit.
is short one cookie on a Sunday, and you give him a cookie.
well, we have somebody waiting patiently in the green room.
Queen of extra credit,
It's Holly.
I wasn't sure how to respond to half of that coming in anyway. So.
Wow, you have a nifty science T-shirt. What's going on there?
It's a vendor T-shirt. And we use a lot of software that we use at work. So it's one of those free T-shirts that you get at the conventions. That
Oh, sure. That's a
Okay,
good
now I
one.
have to see.
it is. It's a cool shirt, and I like the material. It's kind of like a workout shirt material. I don't know what you call that, but yeah.
I actually texted "schools out for summer" all in caps to several people yesterday.
Nice.
That's when I finished.
SUMAH.
Yeah. Yes. SUMM.
Yeah, I saw that Jake offered in the chat that you are amazing.
Oh,
Aww.
thank you. And it seems like Jake has your same coffee mug.
That's what I wasn't even
Yeah.
drinking out of it. How does he
He
know?
comes over. He comes over every night.
I don't know, but
That
I
exact
gotta
one.
say,
Holly's a little
I
surprised,
am
though.
sort of super psyched. You guys, this is so dumb. I found this on the street yesterday in a box of stuff that people were giving away.
It's so cute.
And can I just say, it was like somebody went into my brain and decided to make a mug out of
Look at
it.
that happy one.
It's so crazy.
It's so silly.
I love it.
And I was so excited. And this is my
Well, if you are what
Sorry, I
you
know
eat, that's why they're all
it's
ghosts.
I know that's stupid and has nothing to do with anything,
We're
but
big.
I know. And we're back. Sorry.
We
it's
are back.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, that's the ridiculous mug.
You know what we call that?
Oh,
Street
the mug thing?
finds.
Yeah, street
Street
finds.
finds.
It was totally street finds. It was great. It was totally
I
great.
saw the coolest thing. Somebody posted. It made me. I meant to repost it to you guys because it was like along the lines of the little free library thing that you guys just made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So somebody did a little walk through, I believe, Southeast Portland, and they basically went from one free library to the next, but each little free library had its own theme, if you will. So there would be like one free library where they had, I don't know, just random little toys, and then they would take a little toy car from that, and they would go to the next one that was all Hot Wheels themed. You open it up and it has
fun.
the track, and they put the car in there, and then they take something else from that, and then they go to the next one, and
Oh,
There'd be
that's
like
awesome.
Lego thing, and they take the Lego and they put it in the next one. It was really cool.
That's
Video.
so cool. There is a Lego, like an actual Lego and Duplo little library in Berkeley. I have yet to go see it, but it does exist.
You mean it's made of Lego and Duplo?
Yes, it's made of Lego and Duplo.
Cool.
It's great.
We've
it's really
actually, so we've been in our house for about what, like 13 years
Mhm.
now in our apartment. And there's tons of neighbors that we haven't met, but we've met additional neighbors just by the fact that we were out like putting little lights around.
Yeah, we put lights around the garden. We planted a garden in at the bottom of it and put lights. And I 3D printed some really cool crystals and stuck them in the dirt around in the plants. It's got a fun vibe.
We put poly bags in the library.
We've put poly bags in the library. I've got a few to put in there, and we've got some Lego books that I want to put in there as well. But yeah, it's been jamming. But hey,
you know what time it is? Glenn?
Performance street art. Yeah.
Is it time for pins?
I think it's
for
time
pins.
for pins.
I'll have to step away to get the pins. Give me a minute.
I had one. Got it.
Okay, now we're just like leaving everyone in silence. Hey, sorry, we were
No,
discussing.
We're not
Building.
going to let you in on our
Okay,
secret.
Holly, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Oh, pin. Got it. Thought you were about to show one. All right, here we go. It's one of my favorites. I love this one so much. It's my Witchy Wiener pin.
Oh yes, the Witchy Wiener pin. I do love that one.
A little postcard from Paranorman.
You know, I do love that.
Yeah. That's a great one. Can maybe
you can
possibly
see
still
it when
find
you-
those at the Academy Museum. Is where I scored that.
I ran into somebody who had never seen Paranorman before, and I think that they I maybe they may.
Oversell it a little.
I don't know. I can't help it. I can't help it.
Well, you probably like held up your shoes.
I'll just say I was very enthusiastic about it. Anyway,
That's good.
yeah. Kara, you ready?
Yeah, always.
All right.
All right, I have a cute little summery fun one here. It's just Tinkerbell sliding down a leaf.
Oh,
Oh, that's adorable.
look at
Right.
her
Good.
little shoes.
Well, yeah, obviously her skirt's flying up because she's speeding, and
Very nice.
very cute.
And Jake, if you haven't seen it, you need to see it. It's not hard to come by.
Oh
Yep.
my goodness. Yeah.
Okay, and Moto, where are we going today?
Moto.
We are going to a pin I found on my vacation.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Very nice.
Embrace Hope.
I
I
love
needed
it.
that.
Who
I
did?
needed that this week. I
Oh,
did.
you did.
I needed
You
that.
did.
I
You
did.
embraced hope that your computer systems would come back.
But maybe ask for consent first in case you're not on familiar terms with Hope.
Yeah, I'm not.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
You guys. All right.
Cosplay's not consent, folks.
Okay,
Here we go.
so Flynn and I talking about street finds. We were on our way to his final yesterday, right? And we
Yep.
ran across
We don't need to.
a retired reading teacher who was a sailor for 40 years, and we talked about bookmarks and we talked about pins.
Yeah,
And I got this really cool. I think it's a lapel pin,
Mm-hmm.
right?
No,
Like he's
it's like
helping with
it's a bit.
focus.
yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, there's a Lego part for that.
Yep. It's like a there be monsters kind of.
Yeah.
Like some kind of
Looking guy.
dolphin thing, right?
Cool.
And then we also got this amazing like tie tack.
It's like scrimshaw.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, with the little thing.
It was cool.
He
And
was
we had a nice chat, too.
Yes, he was so sweet. Oh my goodness, he was adorable, and he had all of his like things out there, his pins and his book, and everything was nautical themed for the most part. And his wife was so hilarious. His wife came out and I was all like, "Oh, look, it's a Charlie the Tuna pin." I don't know if you saw there, like a Charlie tuna. She's like, Charlie the Tuna Pin, really? I mean, they were like older than us, right? I was like, yeah. And she looks over, she's like, oh, well, I never noticed that. I don't know. He just buys this stuff and I just laugh at him. All right.
That's us in 10 years.
It's us now.
Hey, you're well on your way.
Isn't that kind of like every couple ever, though? I mean,
Yeah.
come on, let's be real. My goodness. But hey, what is up with Lego? We're in a Lego news desert right now. So is anybody actually Moto, before you tell us about like the thing that happened this week, tell us about the thing that happened 2 weeks ago when you went to the con. So tell us about that and your Lego Lionhead debut to public. I mean, you did it to Chicago, I know, but I mean public that's not a Lego centric crowd. So how did that go?
Yeah. Oh, it was okay. Yeah, it's called Fan Expo Denver, Fan X. It's equivalent to a Comic-Con type event. You know, they had changed their name legally to other for reasons. But yeah, it's always over July 4th now. They've kind of settled on that. And I think it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The crowds were a little bit lighter. It was maybe 100,000 people. It wasn't too nuts.
Oh, just 100,000.
Just 100.
Well, I know right after COVID, it spiked at like 150, where it was too crazy.
Wow.
But
Easily
yeah,
too
because of
many
the economy or whatever reason. But yeah, we're next to the Star Trek folks. We're in what's called a fan zone. So Star Trek, the Tiberian Club, the 501st Legion, Mandalorian Legion, all the legions, all the droids.
All the legions.
all the backdrops, I think there was maybe 6 different Ghostbuster cars on the floor at some point with crews and Velociraptors, you know, all, you know, kind of your average stuff, but
Your average Velociraptor.
Now,
you know.
what was the rep? Like, what was the rep there for Lego? Was it just
oh no,
you,
I'm
or
sorry,
did
that
you
was
go through
Chicago. That was Chicago where I met a rep.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I can rewind and do Chicago as well if you want, because it's been a long time.
To Chicago? Oh, yeah.
So Fan X was after Chicago. You asked about Fan X, so it's kind of like
I was asking about
backwards in
Fan
time.
X because we talked about Chicago when Dawn was on, and you did your roving reporter from the streets, which was amazing.
Yeah,
yeah. Did you have more you wanted to say about Chicago?
Oh, I just, you know, my experience, I had some other things happen, was cool. But yeah, I did meet, I had never met an official Lego rep. I met one at Utah last year, but this one was a bit different. He was really nice. What's his name?
Is it Ricky?
I don't know.
Get minifigs? Did you get a minifig business card?
No, I didn't get a minifig business card. I did get a business card, but his name is Jose, I think.
Okay.
And he's like the head. He's like the head of all AFO fan relations for the Lego group.
Okay,
Are
something like that, or
mini
deep
cards verboten now?
Yeah, they don't do them anymore. Like those are a no more thing. Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, that happened a little while ago. Like
Maybe it's because of their own rule that you can't print the third
the
logos or something on the figs.
And
But not even Lego can't do that.
No,
I thought it was gone.
I don't know
the board.
I don't know that the two things are related. Honestly,
Okay.
I don't know, but I mean, it seems
here
like
it
they
is.
kind of are, you know. But that happened a little while ago. Anyway,
Okay.
Yeah, but
Joe Wilfred.
this is the best. This is the best job title I've ever seen.
Head of deep fandom and a
oh yes, I thought.
Deep fandom.
I feel like you've shown this, or I've seen this
Okay.
someone else. I can't remember now.
First time I'm seeing it. That's
first
interesting.
time I've seen it.
Deep fan relation.
Deep fandom, man. Neat
Wow.
guy. But yeah, back to Fan X. It was good. There's crowds. Sir Meowslot was around with Dandelion as a pair, which is kind of interesting.
Oh, both
And
both together.
both together now. Yeah, it's
That
kind of
is
interesting.
Awesome. And how did that go over?
It went really well, really well. It was really fun. I do have one highlight to show.
Yes, please.
I paid to meet this guy, and I've now learned I can wear, or Dandelion can, his max time out on the floor is around 100 minutes total.
Wow, that's a long time.
But this is a post from his social media stream.
Yay!
And if you've ever watched Mythbusters and things getting blown up,
That's so
Constantly.
cool.
I brought the same instruction manual that he has. So
Oh,
I
that's
confirmed that he
awesome.
still has a set somewhere.
Oh, very
He
good.
keeps all of his fan stuff, is what I've heard. Just fantastic.
He's like the
So
Mr. Rogers of science and technology.
Rogers? Isn't
He
that
doesn't have a
being
he doesn't have a
able to
fish
grasp
tank or a
technology?
cardigan, or he doesn't change his shoes when he gets in his shop. But yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Adam Savage.
That's awesome.
But that was the highlight, was meeting Adam Savage and getting his autograph and getting a selfie with him. It was really cool. He's one of those maker guys that I've always looked up to, and
Yep.
Hey, delicious
he gave me
food,
some
how's it
encouragement.
going?
I think I watched every episode of Mythbusters.
I did too.
Yeah.
He has a cool YouTube channel
Yeah,
himself. though.
tested.
Yeah,
YouTube is
Tested.
awesome.
We were on
Tested. Yep. We
Yeah,
were.
it was Norm, right? Norm came
Yep.
over.
With Norm. Yep. It was awesome. That was really cool.
But the only consequential thing that happened is I walked up to him, and I kind of got starstruck. But he goes, "I've never met a Lego furry before. How long did that take?"
That's great.
But so if the master of cosplay at a convention tells you you're furry, I've now accepted I'm a Lego furry.
Maybe are you a stud?
Yeah, we decided you're a Studley.
Yeah.
Oh
Studleys.
no, Studley is a little too cool for me. That's
Oh, come on. Just own it. It's fine.
no.
Hi, delicious
Furry
foods.
Furry fandom, people give furries a bad rap because of certain. I'm part of the furry fandom. It's nice. It's fun.
Okay, I love this, Jake. Jake, I love you, and actually, that's even better. Lego Fury.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride to Valhalla all shiny and chrome.
might have to revisit our collab for that one.
Yeah,
Oh my
witness
goodness.
me. Shh. Ah,
I can relate.
now.
I'm curious. Sir Meowsalot and Dandelion were together. So when you meet them in person, is Sir Meowsalot much less tall than Dandelion?
You know, Dandelion will maybe, or I'd say, yeah, Sir Meowsalot may grow into a dandelion someday. You know,
Oh my god, you guys.
seems like it's a youthful teen vibe going on there with some headphones and things.
Awesome.
That's cool. But yeah, to give an example. Oh, I should cover up people's faces. Hold on. But there's a little fan picture to give an example.
Wow.
Aw.
Oh, that's
That's
awesome.
so cool.
I'm not doing a good job covering up the faces, but yeah, there's some fun photos of Sir Meowsalot so it's really deep. This gets a little meta. Is on Saturday, Sir Meowsalot was cosplaying as a Stargate character called a Furling.
Oh my goodness, that is a deep cut right there.
So yeah, Sir Meowsalot was cosplaying as a Furling. That's
That's
kind of deep. There's like cosplay within cosplay within cosplay going on.
wow. Now, was Sir Meowsalot carrying some kind of stuffy of a cat as well, just to get like super meta, and then like a real cat also on a leash?
Man, you know, we should have planned it better. It was just kind of like, you know, you wake up in the morning and to be very kind, it's amazing how it was almost like I've never seen a kid do Christmas type vibes like this, where I'd wake up at 6 and they'd already be showered, dressed, full suit, or the body armor and all that stuff for Stargate, all ready to go.
Wow.
Like I'm ready for the car, and I'm like, it's 2 hours too early, little. But that's kind of like a deeper cosplay about a Meowsalot. That's exactly what a cat would do. Would be sitting on your chest, ready to go when you're first trying to get up,
Totally.
Well, Flynn talking about Lego
kicking the food
cat-
bowl around.
Lego cats and stuffy cats and a real cat on a leash just makes me think a Lego convention is no place for a real cat. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh, Meowthra. Yeah, Meowthra cosplay, just knocking junk over all over the place. That would not be good.
Sounds pretty rad, actually.
I'm sure. I have no doubt that somebody has brought their emotional support
Oh, God.
cosplay cat there at some point,
Yeah.
though.
Did you say emotional support cosplay cat?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
that
fine.
is
Happen.
now like my whole.
You know it's happened.
Like, this is my emotional support cat, and I need to carry it with me everywhere. Sorry.
And I'm sorry I'm off, but when we do talk about the last week, I am an unreliable narrator this morning.
Okay, well, you know what? So I want to say, I just realized that haven't said hi to everybody in the chat.
Let's say hi.
Yeah, so we need to type and
I'm just trying to
Hi to
figure
a few
out,
people in the chat.
There we go. Yeah, so everybody
drop-
say hi in the chat real quick and populate
Drop an
that
ahoy
little-
hoy in the chat.
that little list so that we can say hi to everybody.
Ahoy, hoy, friend.
Oh my, I'm getting like a million texts all of a sudden. What?
Yes,
Yes.
we're on the air.
We're on the yes.
Focus.
What are you building, Holly?
Oh, I'm still working. I'm only building this on our Sunday show, so I have not gotten very far with my Starry Night.
Ooh, it's starting to get pretty though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still working on our little rocket guy. Rocket boy bedroom cardboard rocket thing.
Rocket guy.
Rocket guy. Exactly.
And how about
Very
you,
good.
Cara? You look like you're working on something.
I am. I'm still working on the radio.
Oh yeah.
That radio, we got to see some of the technic business of that in person. And would you show that that new Lego spiral gear?
Yeah, I don't know if it's new or not, but it's new to me.
Well, newish.
You mean the big worm gear?
Yeah, the big worm gear.
Seriously. No, it's Are you talking about the orange one?
Yeah, that
Oh,
clip
that
thing.
thing.
That makes
So
the
it's
clip.
right here, this orange thing.
That's
So it's got
cool.
this
Whoa.
acting
the
like
gear
a stopper,
shifter.
basically. So if I turn the on and off knob, right?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
What a satisfying click.
Doing
Yeah, that click is so
the
satisfying.
click is, and what it's doing is it's engaging this gray piece so that the gear will work. So this is off, so that gear won't spin, but if it's on, the gear will.
And
Yeah.
then that black box there that's
It's a
on
clutch.
the worm gear
Yeah,
is
so
the
this
receiver that travels back and forth for the dial selector,
That's
right?
so
It's
cool.
got little flanges inside that connect.
Ooh,
with
I
it.
need that combination of pieces.
Man, those
Yeah.
are some chunky worm gears, though. I love them. Oh no,
Oh,
they kicked
I-
themselves out.
they took themselves out.
This is our opportunity. We take
It's our
over.
opportunity now to take over. Except that we have none of the controls, so there's
I
nothing we can do
know.
to help. Oh, so he didn't get crowd striked. So
I recommend.
here we go. 10 out of 10 would recommend the radio.
I do. Yeah, Jake, go ahead, buy it.
Do you have
I'm on the verge of buying it just because I know Boone contributed some of the sound brick stuff.
guys?
We just had a crash.
No,
here.
like our browser crashed. Everything
oh no!
everything was running really slowly and weird for a little while, and then yeah.
Oh, no.
Anywho,
So
sorry.
we were gonna say hi to everyone.
Yeah,
in
we
the
were gonna
chat.
say hi to everybody
Look
in the
at,
chat, and
all-
now hopefully the list is still populated.
Ms. Slowbrickta's cat needs emotional support.
Yes.
You're her emotional support human.
Okay, so Apples is here from Europe. We've got See You Later. Darren Siegfried is here. I have to look over here because it's on the other screen. Fabby Fan MKE. You know, I'm gonna move it over here. I can't do this.
The guy who it's that guy who unplugged the computer.
It is the guy. Well, we're just gonna have to look over here. Hooded One. Jake Studs is here. What? Jake Studs? I had no idea. Johnny Cat's here. Hi, Johnny. How's it going? Lisa Head. And kicking off the escapades, it's Minifigchick, Monica Berry, and Moto, and Ms. Slow Brickta.
and Marilyn Parmley, wherever you may be.
And Nicole is here. Hi, Nicole. How's it going? We've
Oliver.
got Oliver is here, Realgar, and of course,
Wilfred.
bonsoir to Wilfred. Hi.
Who's here? We don't even have to say wherever he may
is
be.
here. We know
I
where
know.
he may be.
Well, and of course, Zarkino, Kim, wherever she may be. There you go, because we have to get that in there. So, oh my goodness, that's right. Wilfred says, speaking of buying at my Lego store, the next in-shop theme is supposed to be the Olympics, because of course it is. Oh, the Olympics is a worldwide thing for sure. Oh, you mean like
Lego store thing.
I'm glad.
I was like,
this insightful commentary here is
know.
why you come to the Tricky Bricks Building chat. So what we're finding is the Olympics are actually international.
they are.
What?
Nothing. Never mind. Oh, anyway.
That's a good
Yes.
question, though. I don't know if they're doing anything special for the Olympics.
Yeah, I don't know if
I
that
don't-
would
I
be
don't know.
worldwide or not.
Does anybody anywhere else see anything advertised for the Olympics at the Lego stores? At the
I
local
haven't been to a Lego store in a little minute. I gotta
sports
say.
ball, Miss Slumber.
But also,
sports ball, and
Body
sports
flipping.
bikes and
Body
sports
flipping.
poles. It's all sports stuff.
I got a field goal in gymnastics.
So yeah, I have no idea. I haven't seen anything. I'm
Yeah, we don't
surprised
know.
they're not doing like a little thing.
Has
Little
anyone in the
happening.
chat been to their Lego store very recently? We haven't been super in a
Haven't
minute.
either. Yeah.
The pick-up brick wall has some really good elements out there right now, for me at least, which is great.
What did you get?
Hey, One Brick Stud, welcome. Awesome. So glad. Very good.
Oh yeah, one brick
Hi.
stud. Absolutely love it. Huh. The so the toe ball joints, the 1x2 toe balls in both male female, light gray, dark gray are out, and I got a gallon or more of those.
Wow, a
And
gallon.
then I've just seen the I don't know how to call it. It's a little cylinder with a clip and a little cylinder with the female bar to make a joint. I think both of those in pearl gold have been showing up, so I need to get out to the store and try to find those. I love those elements.
Do you mean the one that has like a pinhole in it?
Yeah,
That's
it's got the
going-
bar acceptor at the back with the
They're
cylinder.
little.
And it's got and it's got a clip. Another one's got the little mini bar at 90 degrees. It's
Yeah, and it works like an elbow, right? Like only 1 degree of movement.
1 degree.
Well, one
it's
direction.
these two right here,
Yeah, those
Oh,
are
yeah.
great.
but they're in pearl
In
gold,
pearl
and I
gold.
guess they're showing up.
Yeah, I'm curious. How many? Are they still doing cups? You still have cups going on?
Boxes. They do boxes now.
Okay, so how many boxes is a gallon?
About, I think it's 4, isn't it? It's usually one box.
quart
per
box?
quart.
Sounds
A
about
quart
right.
is roughly one box.
All right.
That's a lot.
Jake Studs, I completely
I go
agree
through a
with
lot of
you
them.
that a Lego Olympic CMF line would be amazing.
Well, they did the. Why did they only do the Great Britain team?
I don't know.
The what?
They did like Team Great Britain years and years ago as a CMF line, but I'm not really sure.
Were they hosting the Olympics that year?
Oh, huh.
Maybe it doesn't ring a bell. And then they also did that one soccer football team it's like the German
Mhm.
football team. It's really weird. It's like, why would you do a CMF line for only one
Well, so
nation?
Jake says it's because they were hosting the Olympics that year.
Okay, that
Oh,
makes
that
sense.
makes
then.
sense.
Yeah.
But they're at least Olympic athletes, regardless of whatever team they're meant to represent. Like they have, all the different not all the Olympic sports represented, but they do have, several Olympic sports represented in that line.
Don't
Yeah.
we have several of those figure skaters?
A bunch.
We do, right?
We do. We could have a synchronized figure skating all men's team.
Yeah, because they had like a swimmer and a gymnast and a like weightlifter. I can't remember all of them. I have them in a little. Let me go grab my little case. I have them
Oh, do
Uh-oh.
it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right then. Of course you do.
Well, look, I can tell you how I got CrowdStrike, so it's nothing to do with work. But here's the reason why it had nothing to do with the work. So we had I think we had the last flight. Last week I was visiting my dad in Wisconsin. That's why I have my high school T-shirt on. I've never owned one, but I decided to get one in a thrift store.
The Lumberjacks.
That was-
Holy crap, that's
that was
amazing.
my college team. Was the Humboldt Lumberjacks?
Oh, and now back to her before I continue.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they're in
cool.
there. There was a really small, it was a really select line of figures. That's why they're in there with the football players. But
Oh, there's like an award-winning
Wow.
swimmer. Like
Yeah, the
Greg
gold medal.
Venus is there.
yeah, I'll have their little Olympic, medals. So I guess you could make them, there's not much you'd have to do to make them another team, I suppose.
No, those are pretty cool. They're all
Yeah.
gold medal winners.
Trying to avoid
Do
the glare.
Do the boxing glove elements just replace the hands?
I believe they do.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
wow.
have like a little
Yeah.
peg in them.
That's cool.
I've never seen that element before.
Oh,
That is
really?
Crazy.
Yeah,
No,
they had
the boxing
another.
glove.
They had another boxer in a CMF line.
Cool.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're-
Relgar. I grew up in Wausau, Wisconsin. He was able to track it down.
Okay, so what happened? How did you get CrowdStrike?
Sure. So Wausau is not a large airport. It's municipal, so it always goes to a major hub, which was Chicago. And got on the plane, great, arrived at Chicago, and then we sat on the tarmac for an hour and 15 minutes waiting for another plane to get off the gate. And by the time we walked off the plane, our other connecting flight had left. So we do the thing that they told us to do. We went to the ticketing, whatever, and they said, no, we're regional. You have to go to the main line. I don't know what a main line means, but whatever. And we go there, and we're in a long line with all these millions of people because something was starting to happen where all these flights were getting jacked. And they said they did not. So we're shutting the desk down at 10:30 p.m. And we're the next in line after waiting for another hour. And they said the line is closed. And they pointed at me and they said, starting with you, we can't help you.
Oh no!
What?
So they said call this number, and we did. And they helpfully walked us through and got us on a flight for the next morning. But Jude, Mr. Meow and I are too tired, so we went to the Hyatt that's connected. I think it's a Hyatt that's connected to the Chicago airport, and spent money because I guess they're going to reimburse some amount or whatever.
Wow.
And then I woke up the next day and said this flight has been canceled.
Oh God.
So that was when CrowdStrike was really starting to hit. Was Thursday evening, Friday morning, and called the line again. And of course, mass chaos had set in because it was the airlines that were affected, or our airline. And the next flight out was 2 days later, at the same time. So we went from a 1 hour layover at Chicago to a 49-hour layover.
Oh my goodness! What a test of patience for
Yeah.
everyone.
Wow.
So Mr. Meow and I got an unintended short vacation in Chicago.
Do something fun?
Yeah, we went to the Art Institute and
Yay.
Yes.
Museum of Science and Industry and walked the riverfront and
Nice.
No.
did all the
Made
did all
the
the
most of it.
things.
Yeah.
But we did have to buy all our toiletries because our checked bag by that time
Oh God.
was not out of our control. So we were living out of our backpacks, and I think our socks were we created an advanced microbial civilization
Oh,
Yeah.
while wearing the same socks for
By the way.
3.5 days by the end of it.
Oh my goodness.
Now, how does? Oh, this wasn't from the convention. This was from visiting your dad. So you didn't have
Yeah.
Dandelion with you.
None of this stuff. No, we were. Thank God we checked our bag because trying to haul all that luggage around, trying to do the things we did would have been brutal.
did you ever get that checked back?
So yeah, it was waiting for us. It had made it to Chicago about 2 days ahead of us. They just stacked it into some other flight when everything opened up.
Wow.
Oh,
They
got
had
it.
expedited it through. But yeah, we were we were wearing the same clothes over and over and over days on end.
Wow.
Sucks.
That's a lot.
See,
Well, we're glad you're
CrowdStrike-
back and made it home safely.
Yeah.
Oh.
I fell asleep
All of
about
your
2
belongings.
a.m. and I woke up ahead of the stream and I haven't showered because now I got home and the sewer main to our house is backed up.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
So I have to.
Oh dear.
So I can't use any water in the house. I have to clear that after the show, and then we can start washing things in the.
Moto. My
Moto.
goodness.
I'm not having a great way to get home. I'm basically like, what was it? Was it Steve Martin in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
Yeah, somebody
Yes.
just said that actually.
Yeah.
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 Wow. Well, it's my goodness. That sounds like a
So this is me without hair or makeup or anything.
If it makes you feel any better, the next task I have to after this is cleaning out my trailer, and that's why I
Yeah.
am also sans makeup and wearing clothes I can sweat in.
I'm so happy that YouTube does
also
not
have
broadcast smells right now. It's a good thing.
I at least showered though.
No.
Can't claim that I've done that today yet.
Wow.
Moto, over your right hand shoulder, the wolf is making a face.
I know that. My goodness.
I have been building though. I mean, I built things before I left.
So show us what you built. I think we're 43 minutes in, and this will be the first
Yeah.
one that's appeared on.
We've been
screen.
doing.
Oh no,
Switch.
my emotional.
I showed my
Sports
build.
cat.
I'm building.
There's
Yeah,
been
it's
Lego.
true. Oh, that's right. And
They're building. What are
there
you
was a
talking
radio.
about?
Ah.
They've been showing great stuff.
There was a radio.
So now that I didn't do this on purpose. I found out that Brick Huntress has a build a mech fun thing going on right now. But yeah, I'm doing more cute animal mechs. I might have shown you these already.
Oh, we have.
we saw one that you gifted to someone?
Yeah, and we have the one that
Oh,
we
that-
built for the set that we're
Yep,
working
yep.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Alright.
some reason I'm seeing all these cute animal mechs popping up everywhere. But there's one, a little cub. Only this time I've leaned into the heavy militarization. Like this guy's intense. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, tell me about it, Wilfred. Oh,
Oh,
the arc
irony.
is complete. The arc is complete. The irony of it all is
Yeah.
brutal.
I know.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I have an idea for a mock. It's the first mock that I will have built in a while, and I'm very excited about it.
What is it?
I don't want to say. I kind of just want to do it.
You're gonna jinx it. I've been doing the replay, and you guys were talking about how you don't want to tell people.
Yeah, it like breaks the first rule of mocking.
Oh, right.
Can't
Well,
talk
I
about
don't want to I don't want to get any expectations up because sometimes things change while you're building them or whatever. But
Yeah.
now that I have like I don't know, I've got like 4 weeks before fall semester starts, so I can actually like focus on doing all the fun crafty things I didn't get to do. So basically what happened the last time I had a break between spring and summer, we built the little library and then continued working on it for a couple weeks.
Yep.
And now I have another break, so I have to get all the crafting done that I can.
Yeah.
So I definitely want. You're doing that cat thing again, aren't you?
Well, it's 10:45.
I have an alarm.
It is that time.
It is that time, y'all.
It's-
It's time.
Yeah, there you go.
That kills
wow,
me.
he woke up because we said the word time.
It's time for the boss that refreshes. It's Logan Cookie Time.
Logan Cookie Time. Oh, he almost got all the.
Sorry, I
cookies
didn't
all
get to
at
the.
once.
I didn't get to the my camera in time. Here we go.
Okay. Yeah, he just drooled on me.
He'll do that. There. That's what you all really want to see.
You see this?
Oh,
wow.
that was like
Here,
Skittles worthy.
You get a free one. That bounced right off his nose. Okay, ready?
Okay.
There you are.
Wow, what a good boy, Logan.
He remembers that other one is sitting there.
And now it's time for Skittles
with
the weather.
God, I am slimed.
Yeah, she didn't catch one earlier and it ended up under the fridge. So hopefully she's learned her lesson. Can you catch it? It's right here. Catch it? Nope. Nope. Not. These are bigger treats than
I can tell.
yeah. You can just have that one. Oh, you
Caught it.
Very good.
That's the sound of happiness.
And that has been Logan Cookie Time. But yes, Mox. Excited.
Mox, am
I'm
I
excited
right?
to have time. Mox, am I right? I'm also really excited to work on the figures for the next Tricky Lug meeting.
Yeah, the Miniland figures, right?
Yeah, the ones that Fabby Fan MKE did a workshop on Miniland figures and sort of that kind of figure building, and I'm entirely fascinated.
Well, and of course, the one you were most inspired by is the hardest one he did.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Which is like an artist's model sitting down.
Yeah, sitting down, a figure that was sitting down. It was just really absolutely beautiful, really well done. So.
And am I right that a member of this panel is about to do very soon a presentation at a Tricky Lug meeting?
They are.
It's true. It's true.
Who is that? It's Moto.
Are you gonna now? Do we need to bring? I basically told everybody to bring every clip and bar that they have in their collection. But if
No,
you
this
have-
isn't clip and bar. I believe it was that the elements are on the pick-a-brick wall. It's the toe ball joints is what I was.
Oh, got it.
I can do
Okay.
either one. So if you want to switch and just do clip and bar might be easier.
I kind of said it as a joke. I don't know if anybody actually took me seriously. I was like,
Well, I would
But-
love to see what you do with the toe balls.
Yeah.
But your clip and bar method has inspired me since I mean, you used that heavily in the egg, didn't you?
No, the large egg is Technic, believe it or not.
Oh, got it. The swooshable
Yeah.
egg.
The switchable egg is Technic.
Well, I'll be fascinated for any techniques you show.
Yeah, I was trying to make a studio file to get out to the group, and it turns out that studio is perplexed by toe balls put at compound angles. It does not. It does not.
oh, it doesn't like that.
It hates it.
Oh, so you're saying they have ball joints on the pick-a-brick wall right now?
Yeah. It's the 2x2 plates, sideways. The sideways connectors with the toe ball and the female acceptor are now on the pick-a-brick wall.
Oh, we have so many of those.
Yeah.
We have like so many of them.
The one we don't have many of is the toe ball that has a post coming right out the back of it, sort of shaped like a microphone.
Yeah. I have very few of those. I don't use those for a reason. So basically, if you want to experiment, you're going to need wedge plates. Usually, the larger scale, the better. Any wedge plates, just color won't matter. So get your wedge plates together, and then you're going to need a bunch of 1x2 plates, and you're going to need those toe ball joints, as many as you can get.
That's
As well as jumpers. Well, you'll need 1x2 jumpers as well.
Oh, jumper plates. Oh, okay.
A few of them. Yeah, a few.
By wedge plates, you mean like
Yeah, anything with a cut in it. Yep.
Got it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
And everyone should just always have jumper plates on hand anyway.
Okay, we have a whole We have a whole bunch of. Oh, can we show an example of the toe ball? I think we have some.
Yeah.
You have some
I
right
told you I
there.
had a gallon of them. I got them right here.
Oh, good, because I don't know if ours are in clip and bars,
No, they're in hinges.
ball hinges and ball.
That's where I keep mine too. Mine are in hinges. Hinge.
Yeah.
Row. Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
So that's the acceptor.
I accept you. That's the acceptor.
So we have.
And there's the other one.
right?
yeah, that's what he's talking about. Yeah, these
what,
guys.
What colors do they make? All the I still call them mixel joints. I'll
They're
always
just
Yeah.
dark gray and light gray.
Dark gray, light gray. That's it.
why?
They're kind of like
why?
they're coated like Technic in a way, because you know how the Technic elements they're color coded to be standardized to the element. The element drives the color, not the other way around.
And then we like these a lot.
Yeah, I like that
Yeah.
version a lot.
They make great tentacles.
Yeah, I wish they would make them in more colors, though.
Yeah, like Friends colors.
Well,
They're always exposed.
I
you
just
know,
wish
it's
they
not
make them
anything-
matching. Like,
Yeah,
like
Well, to Moto's point, there's a reason for it, right? So that you know one part from the other. But
right.
Ooh,
No, that's my interpretation.
Together.
Is they treated it like a connector in a Technic
Probably-
sense, where it's
yeah,
part
it's
of,
probably spot on. But since they're always like a finished exposed part, I wish that you had other colors. You could
But
do a
we
lot
have-
more with them.
We have in here 0 of those, the ones that are microphone shaped. I don't know where we store those.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about.
different colors, but it's
These are the
exceptionally rare to find them. You cannot get them in like 1 gallon bulks like I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, these are some of the ones I want to make figures with. They're these little ones with the clip.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Or the bar, I
I
mean.
always end up using different parts, or a lot of times
Yeah.
I end up having to use a different part because of the lack of color.
Yep.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do the bar jointed plates at all. I was going to do the more universal, more complicated toe ball joints because they give you more degrees of freedom. Is what we call it.
Yeah,
It's not trapped
yeah.
into a single bat.
It works more like a shoulder than an elbow, right? Where
Yep.
you can get
Or hip. It's more like where did it? Sorry, I got back at so late last night. I have a.
You're
good
doing
example
great,
of that.
Moto.
Where is
I'm
it?
surprised you're here, honestly. Like,
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm.
Surprised you don't have like ratted out hair like an.
Oh, I do.
Band.
No, the resolution isn't good enough to make out that I have not come. I have bedhead times 2 days.
oh my
I think,
goodness.
since I combed my hair last. I did manage to buy a miniature brush at a CVS in Chicago.
Yeah, you can get reimbursed for that, by the way.
I've been saving receipts like a boss.
Yeah, no kidding.
You could make a brush out of Lego parts.
But I did. I won't show you much of the Chicago stuff, but. Oh, sorry. I was about to go back to FanX, but I'm not going to.
You can go whichever way you'd like to go.
This is a home of rabbit holes.
Yeah.
That just
So-
took my mind somewhere
And-
though. When flying, it almost gives me another reason to pack just miscellaneous Lego in my carry-on bag because you never know when you might get stranded somewhere, and the things you can build out of Lego might
Yep.
just
Oh.
save you.
Yeah. If I had the room,
Yeah.
that would have been a nice thing to have.
Yeah.
You know, I cleared out. I was clearing out one of our storage areas and just generally, neatening and tidying stuff. And whenever I find little pieces, whether I'm sweeping or I see them, they always go in my pocket. So I usually have a bunch of tiny elements in my pocket. Could be
Oh
like
yeah,
a
totally.
tiny found brick mock.
Yeah, there's always little pieces in the bottom of my bag.
And
So
I feel ya.
Yeah, so I had been documenting our air flight debacle on Facebook, and there's a lot of friends in the Chicago area and things, and people willing to help. But one of them reminded me that something I built is in a museum in Chicago. So we had to go.
Of course you did.
So for years, I worked on a solar car, a race car that ran on solar energy. But in the Museum of Science and Industry,
What?
Wow, Moto.
they have the University of Michigan solar car on display.
Oh, fun.
What?
Wow, Moto, you're smart.
That's crazy. How cool. Dang.
You just
So what's-
you just forgot that was there.
I forgot where it wound up till one of the solar car team guys said, "Oh, you should go to the Museum of Science and Industry and say hi to the car." And he put, "It's your," all in caps, "car. You should show your son your car."
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
And-
Yeah.
And I had totally forgotten it was in the Museum of Science and Industry.
Well, it's just a testament to what a prolific and excellent designer you are that this was your like, oh, by the way, that.
I know, and how have I known you for this long and like 5 years now or 4 and not known about this? This is bonkers.
How fast does it go?
The rules had it had to go the speed limit, and they do a run test up to a certain speed, but it can go highway. It can go highway when you really punch it.
Wow, that's
You're not supposed to,
amazing.
but it can.
Is that
but what's-
fiberglass?
It's carbon fiber due to weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this car ran on 100 watts, which is equivalent to a hairdryer.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's cool.
At the speed limit.
That's crazy.
Awesome.
Yeah, and so if you guys look up the University of Michigan solar car team, Maize and Blue, which is the 1993 championship car, if you go to the Wikipedia page, there's this photo on the wall. You will see a guy leaning over the finish line with a camera like that. That's me at the finish line taking my own shot of it crossing the finish line.
Cool.
That's so cool.
Wow.
Wow, Moto, I
Yep.
love the curves, the subtle curves on the solar panels.
It's still my favorite shape for any vehicle. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's about 20 feet long. So the scale here is a bit deceiving. It's a really large vehicle.
I was
but it's-
wondering. That was my next question. Was how big is that actually? That is.
From what I
outrageous.
from what I recall, about 20 feet.
Oh, dang!
That's
And
the
is
nose of it.
that's crude. It's not RC or autonomous, right? Like
Oh,
someone
heck
in
no.
there?
No, it is. No, it had. And people, when I was telling my son, I said, "That's Dad's car. I built that."
I don't know if he can
Um,
even like comprehend what that even means.
Yeah, years of my life put into that thing.
Wow, Moto.
Yay.
But yeah, I could never sit in the car. I was too tall. You had to be at least around 5'6.5", maybe 5'7" at most to get in the car.
Yeah, but that it can be that efficient with the weight of a person in it is really amazing.
Well, and not only that, just like you built a car, like a space car. That
Well, a lot
Yeah,
of people
I
do,
have the
yeah.
same question as these guys in the chat. Is like, have you ever built a Lego version of it?
yeah, that was gonna be my next question too.
How would? So no, I haven't. But now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even know how to comprehend how to get that shape.
You can see the wheels turning.
I bet you can
Oh,
figure
Lord.
it out.
An RC Maize and Blue would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, I had some good memories, and I now have a teenager as of last week.
Oh wow!
Oh.
But I want you to put me on the big screen because
Yeah.
it's almost like overnight the photos that I take.
Oh my gosh! Yep.
Wait,
Can
what?
you
Yep.
see how impressed he is?
Yep. Yep. That's awesome.
He was
Well,
super impressed with my accomplishment of getting something in a museum. You can see
He
he's
like
just
grew
like,
up overnight.
That's how it works.
Yeah,
man.
he's rocking the early Bieber hair now, which is kind of funny.
That's how they all dress.
That's awesome.
Jake.
I am familiar, intimately familiar with that
Oh
That
yeah,
face.
vibe. The vibe.
yeah,
if
the
you will.
teen face. I'm telling you, as the day of.
Yeah. Mine's growing about 6 inches a day, so that's he's already
Yeah, I
getting
guess my
stuff
dad
off
is
the
cool.
top shelf for me. He's like a good, like
Wow.
several inches taller than me.
Well, you need to do like 3D printed shoes so you can just scale it up every other week.
That's like a thing now.
Is it?
Yeah, I wish.
That is.
Mm.
Wow, pretty cool.
I will have one more. I'm sorry, since there's not much Lego stuff. I do. You guys can talk, but I do have one video I would like to show you guys because, I went. So Wisconsin has a lot of lakes. It's got a lot of water. That's not a thing here in Denver. And someone had basically rented out a municipal pool after hours And I had not. I mentioned that I had a diving instruction, not scuba, but the board.
Yes.
And normally, a place will not let you do flips. But they
Sure.
said it was okay to do front flips, and I had not done a front flip in maybe 30 years. But that was my objective for the day, was to get back on the board and try to bring myself back into doing a front flip. So I'm going to try to find the video of what happened.
Very good.
I don't like where this is going.
Oh yeah,
I know, I'm like,
Oh my god.
yeah. Where this is going is going to be interesting.
wow.
But you guys
All right.
discuss amongst yourselves, because I took a million self photos while I was there.
No, man. Yeah.
I don't know. If you have an iPhone, you can just have it look for just the videos, if that's
Yeah.
okay. But okay, everybody, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
All
So,
right.
Does that look like me? I hope.
Yeah. Oh, yes. It's definitely you.
Come on. Trying to do this in reverse is hell.
Ridiculous.
Come on.
Doesn't want to.
There we go. Wow!
Oh,
Dang!
That's kind of a front flip.
that was actual sports.
Like a little
I give a
twist.
thumbs up too. Boom.
Nice.
Flip and a twist.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Oh man.
Moto, you're like your own Marvel creative universe.
I know what is it? How did what?
What do you want to know? The Moto CU? Is that a thing?
Yeah, like
And then
how do we like? I feel like I just learned so much that I didn't know before.
Yeah, I know,
Like,
right?
today. Like there was and somehow it all makes sense and is all tied together.
Yeah, the hair definitely adds to the dramatic effect.
Oh, that was a bad one.
Ouch! That one
Oof.
looked like it hurt.
That one slapped. Yeah.
Style factor.
Oh
Not in a good
my
way.
Wow.
goodness!
And what he's not saying is he was actually assembling clip and bars while
Right,
he was
right,
doing it.
Right.
Now do it with the lion head on.
So was your son the one?
Do a
capturing-
kick flip.
Was your son
Going-
capturing the video?
What was that?
Was your son capturing the video?
That was my nephew and
Okay.
niece. Yeah, I taught my niece had never done a front flip, and I looked at what she said. I'm gonna show you how I set up for it. And over an hour I taught her first front flip, complete
That's
front
cool.
flip, totally clean
Wow.
flip.
Fun.
Wow, that's
So I don't have the video, but there's a video of both of us doing a flip. But I had the jank. There was a board that was really janked. It wasn't set correctly, so I used the jank board. Yeah, do an ollie. That'd be great at a Lego convention. Do an ollie.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness
Wow.
gracious!
Well, on
Yeah,
that
no,
note,
I have no desire to have a Moto cinematic universe. That is not a thing.
sometimes heroes just become heroes, and they don't have anything to say in the matter.
I know, and all they have to
Oh.
do is just jump in the pool
But
Yeah,
I'm
cool.
still I
after
gotta say,
building their super space car.
I'm getting whiplash between seeing that flip and still thinking about that car.
Now,
Oh,
could you do
yeah.
the flip and then like land in the car and drive away? Because if you could do that,
I would. The museum would not like that at all. That would be very bad.
Or now you have to make the Bond car that like turns into a boat. So it's there.
Oh yeah, do.
You land, you dive, you land in the water, and then you come up like out in the boat.
okay, well, when
In
you're done with that,
timing,
one, if you can
so-
make me a Chitty Chitty Bang Bang that has like wings and then like a raft also.
See? Yeah.
Yeah, it's good timing. So if anybody does follow solar car racing, the American Solar Challenge, I believe, is on right now, and the teams are racing.
Wow.
Wowsy wow. And Moto, you get extra style points for the motion of that ponytail too.
I know,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was like it was all just followed.
Now I understand the whole point of it all.
Well, I
Do an
don't think we
ollie.
could possibly top that at this point.
I'm
So
not sure.
All
I think
leading up.
we're going to move on to minifigs and then say goodbye for today.
Oh yeah,
I
that
don't
was
wanna-
quick.
Because I have
grab
to
a
sit
minifig.
down and I have to sit
Get it
down and
back
think about
Dude,
that.
it's
for a
so
little while.
cute. That's already
Oh,
like
that's great.
Wow, that's awesome.
cute little
We need to build it.
countryside.
Yeah.
Love this.
Isn't
It's
that a
great little
delight,
scene.
Holly?
Yes.
It's so nice.
All right. Well, hey, let's take a look at some minifigs. Who's got minifigs to look at?
Cara
He
does.
said
Cara.
minifigs.
Always.
She is the minifig chick.
I just pulled out the really cute boat guy
Oh,
with his little goatee.
Oh, boat guy. I thought you
Size
said Pope
pants.
guy. I was like, there's a Pope guy?
oh my God! What's wrong with me that I'm getting? Oh,
It's so cute.
what's
Build a
it?
minifig.
Oh, it built a minifig. Got it. He's giving you like Gorton's Fisherman.
It kind of is, yes.
the kid from it.
That's yellow.
I know.
Holly.
Georgie.
These are pretty good.
Oh, those from Ghostbusters?
Yes.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Are you the key master?
Ooh, creepy.
So good.
That's awesome.
I love that hair on her.
I love that
It's
hair, too.
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's pretty good.
All right. Cara.
Hey, look, it's Jake Studs.
It is Jake.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Here's your sick fig, Jake.
Jake. Why that does he have another face? Does he have like a friendly smiling face?
Hang on. Gosh. Get it back on.
That is 100% Jake. You gotta that's
I can't get it to focus. There it goes. Yeah, that is totally. Jake is totally your sick fig.
I can't even with that. That is amazing.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's
Very
pretty
good. Hey, we all learned something.
He says,
We
I don't
all learned
smile.
something.
How dare you spread rumors?
All right, Cara.
I already showed mine, my boat.
Oh, I'm
Oh, the
sorry,
boat.
Moto.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to go with Aubrey's Brickworld Chicago token.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, awesome.
Love those for
I believe that's Jones the cat in space. And calling it Jones just reminds me of someone's a James Cameron fan who gives these characters names.
Yes, because Jonesy.
Because of Jonesy. No one listens to the cat lady and horrible things happen.
Okay.
There you go. I love the chunky space cat. That is so...
Chunky Space Cat is amazing.
That's my fave.
Okay. There we go. Oh, is it us?
Behind
There we go.
every astronaut.
Wait. Before you find an astronaut, let me find Clicky. Because, get on the job, man.
Okay, Clicky, coming around the corner. Always on their coffee break is Clicky.
There's no corner.
Right there, behind every astronaut is a team of NASA or other scientists. Right there,
Operations. That's where it's at.
plastic space. I bet they don't wear ties anymore.
And behind every old gay guy, there's another old gay guy ready to go. So, yeah, I had to today.
They're wearing ties as well.
We had our pins last week, so had to.
That reminds me of the theory that every pair needs one shaped like an orange and one shaped like a banana.
It's true. It worked for everbody.
Bert and Ernie and Waldorf, there's always an orange and there's a banana shaped head.
Yep, Bert and Ernie we watched a really great, I think we talked about it last week. We watched a great documentary about Sesame Street. Yep. It was really fun.
We want to do Statler and Waldorf for Halloween and carry around a little balcony with us.
Yes,
like a little balcony front.
That would be fantastic.
Be really cute. Would you each you'd have to share one? Would you have to walk together then?
Yeah, we'd have to share it. We'd have to share it, and then we'd need like a folding chair. Just
they'd have to be joined at the hip.
Well, actually, it would be a really great stunt for giving out Halloween candy.
Oh! I think it's a great stunt to go out and just like be mean to people.
Oh,
Do that. You can do that too, but it would be really. I would
totally
die
kidding.
if I walked up to somebody's house and they were in a little like balcony giving out candy.
trick
and
or
just, like,
treat.
and
Trick or treat. I'd say this show is a trick.
There you go. We never get trick-or-treaters. When we came up to visit you, it was magic. Like it was like magical Halloween time. Because in our neighborhood, nobody comes.
We get like one.
Yeah, we have
Well,
a lot of. We have more adults in this neighborhood than kids. And the way I know this is because in the little library, I have a shelf reserved for kids' books, and they move a lot slower than the
Well,
one.
you know what you have to do then.
What's that?
You have to come back up here, and then we'll build the whole thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
It's a good deal. That was, I mean, including the fact that we got totally rained on. That was one of my favorite Halloweens in a long time, though.
We got soaked.
It was really intense.
But it was so much fun.
It was
a good
fun.
time.
Yeah, I know. That's part of the magical experience too. When you see like kids just like even with the pouring down rain, the kids are like
Oh, the kids are
unstoppable.
having a great time.
See, like the toilet paper mummy melting.
And I'm ready for another round of waist-high corn maze.
Oh my God. That was embarrassing.
I will never let Oregon live it down that they made me go to a waist-high corn
We
maze.
definitely have to make up for that. We can do that for sure. That was ridiculous.
pretty
There was
hilarious.
what? That doesn't make any sense. Waist high corn.
It didn't make any
it
sense.
didn't.
It just didn't grow tall enough. So you're like, I'm lost in the corn maze. Oh, there you are.
And they're like, "Hey, Holly, over here."
And we only went to that one. I think definitely was an off year. I think it was like late rainy season or something, and everything was slow to grow or whatever happened. But we could have gone to another corn maze. I had never even been there to that one, but we had to go to that one.
Right, because
Lynn insisted because
No, I didn't insist. You said there's a corn maze you're going to want to go to. I said,
but we could have gone to we could have gone to a different one, but it had a Paranorman design. That was the drawing factor to that one in particular.
Well,
But
if it's
Yeah,
waist
and
high,
if
you
you
can
weren't-
see it. You don't even have to go high into a tower.
Well, that's the
You
thing.
just
If you
stand there.
weren't aware, if you hadn't seen our show when we got back from this trip, I'd never been to a corn maze before. So when I was told there was a like Paranorman themed corn maze, I thought there was going to be like, Paranorman made of corn, or like
a big sculpture,
like a big statue of something, or like one of the thing. And then like we're like walking, I'm like, where's the thing? And then at the end of it, there's a sign that shows you like what it was supposed to be, like
top
from
down.
the up.
from a drone view.
And then I was like, oh. I kept looking for the giant corn Paranorman. Like, come on.
Funny.
Yeah.
So
They could have.
in your mind, you were thinking of the Corn Palace, which, if you visit, is made of
Yes.
corn.
Yes, that's what I was. That's
With
what I thought.
corn-related theme and livery for their big event on the Corn Palace days. But
Well, I
no,
had a
this is
day.
not that.
I had a moment in my life where I used to collect postcards, and the corn. I always got pictures of the corn maze or the Corn Palace.
But have you ever been?
No, but I just.
Oh, man.
Okay, wow, we've
Yeah,
really
Mitchell, South
gone.
Dakota, man.
We've
Mitchell,
gone
it's wild.
far down the rabbit hole now. Corn.
Anyway,
We're gonna end on corn mazes.
Yeah,
today.
we're already making plans for the fall. What is happening? It's still July.
Well, thanks everybody so much for joining us today. That was a deep rabbit hole. I hope y'all had a good time. I did.
And if it wasn't clear, this is a show about Lego.
Yeah. Not
essentially, well, not today,
We
but
did make a thing. Hey, you got to do something when there's no news.
I know. Who
All right.
knows? Maybe there'll be another 36 sets out by the next time we have. the show.
Likely. Well, until next time, friends, don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy, and actually right now, at least in California, is a good time to wear your mask when and where you need to.
yeah, we were wearing masks the whole time when we were traveling.
Yeah. But get your library card, support your local library, get your updated shots or whatever you need
All
to
those
do.
things. Take care of yourself.
And cotton balls. And we will see you sometime when I find the thing to click on next time. Bye, everybody.
Happy building.
Ooh.
Oh, no.